Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. So, last time we found ourselves in the past, and this time, well, I don't know what's going to happen. We did not have an end of mission cutscene. So, when I hit this, I'm assuming we're about to hit story, and probably another mission. So, let's find out. Oh, wait, we can go to the Somniel? Really? But we're in the past, though.
Good. We broke the Fell Dragon shard. I only hope the old me is going to be okay.
We were able to provide some healing. The old you will awaken soon.
That's a relief.
The old you saw us in the past, though. Do you think that's going to cause any problems?
It should be fine. I do forget everything. Eventually.
Oh, that's right.
It seems we finished just in time.
I guess this is goodbye to the past. The land around us is starting to change. Now we'll really never see Zephyr again.
I believe that for about half a second.
But thanks to her help, we can keep fighting. And we will. She sacrificed her life to help us get here. We have to go on and stop Sombron.
You're right.
Goodbye, my old self. When you begin your journey someday, I hope your travels are as wonderful as mine.
Oh, so that's it.
You said these invaders were right here, and yet they are not.
Oh, so it's not everything. The bit of new information is that Sombron knows that there are people from the future who are going to be here potentially. I mean, actually, I don't know if he knows those specifics, but he knows something.
That is very odd. Perhaps the battle moved elsewhere.
I sensed an unexpected emblem and wanted to see it for myself, but I sense nothing now.
I'm surprised you came, my lord. It's been some time since you ventured outside.
I had to be certain, though I know that emblem no longer exists. I will go back to the temple. After the battle concludes, my child will return with news.
Okay, go back to that text log.
I had to be certain, though I know that emblem no longer exists.
Huh. Interesting. So he sensed an unexpected emblem. So, and then he says he knows that emblem no longer exists. This sounds like Sombron knows about us being an emblem, but he knows about it 1,000 years in the past. Huh. Maybe there is still time shenanigans going on, because that could imply that we were an emblem before we became his child. Which is weird. Anyway. Yeah, and the reason why I'm saying that it's like that emblem is because they do this line right afterwards. Which to me implies she's like, oh, what do you mean by that emblem, right? And then he says, I'll go back to the temple. After the battle concludes, my child will return with the news. This sounds like he already knows what's going to happen. Like he's already experienced it. What if he is from the future? Like Sombron in the past is Sombron from the future. That would be interesting. And he meets us after we, he meets us after we confront him at the end of the game kind of point, and then he goes back. Which would then mean that he meets us before he becomes our father in the past. I don't know if I'm reading too far into it, but that would be weird.
Your children are endlessly impressive. What I wouldn't do to have such loyal subordinates.
That's the seeds of the four hounds.
If you require some of those, then just do what I do. Make children.
Make children of my own.
Family is function and utility. You put blood in, you get loyalty out. My children owe me their lives, their love, their absolute dedication.
Family. What a revelation. I would like to make one of these children. With you.
You have a child with me.
Please, Lord Sombron.
Now is not the time. But I will consider it after the war, after my ambitions are served.
I understand, my lord. I swear to help you achieve your ambitions.
I expect your utmost.
Okay.
A child. How intriguing. What would that be like? To possess fully through such unconditional love. How did my mother and father regard me? With this love? Oh, if only I could travel to the past. A foolish, impossible thought.
Okay, so this is basically just setting up all the things that she did in the next 1,000 years.
Now perhaps I should find Lord Sombron's child. What was that one called? Oh, why bother? He disposes of them all. One must never ever grow attached. That would just make me sad.
And maybe that explains why she doesn't immediately recognize us at the start of the game.
You there! Are you all right? Oh, thank goodness. I found you lying here. I was afraid you might have been dead. But what a relief. You were just in a terrible daze.
Was that a dream?
A dream?
I met someone who had my face, but who also looked like you. Your blue hair and blue eyes are beautiful. The one with my face had that too.
That sounds like a lovely dream. Say, it's chilly out here. I'd hate for you to catch a cold. Let's get you somewhere nice and warm. Do you think you can stand?
Thank you. This is the first time for this. For me. You're being kind.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. What is your name, child?
Oh, my name. Mother told me, this was before she died, that Father called me that name. Just once. What is your name?
I'm Lumera.
I know that name. It's the name of the last divine dragon still alive. The name of Father's enemy. If you are the divine dragon, then I have to kill you. If I don't, Father will call me a defect and dispose of me. But you were kind to me. I don't want to kill you. I am thinking a thought that doesn't belong. I guess I am what I am. A defect. 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 Defect.
Don't say that. There's nothing defective about you.
But I must do my duty, or else Father will dispose of me. He'll feed me to the corrupted. That scares me more than anything. I want to live, to see tomorrow, and the day after that.
Then let's keep today between us. I don't want you to die. How about this? Let's meet again soon for a nice, long, kind talk. No one needs to know. What do you say? Pinky promise.
All right.
Okay.
We made it back.
I am also starting to think I might be reading too much into the time travel, but they have mentioned things might change. Sombron has had something that made us think he has knowledge of the future. So I think there's another plot point, but maybe not as many as I'm thinking. The more we hear things from the past, the more I'm like, they're just setting up the future stuff we've already seen. But yeah, I think there's something.
To think, we actually met Zephyr and you in the past. It was, I have to admit, chilling.
That's because, like, we're surrounded by snow.
The barrier is weaker than before. It worked. Now we just need to break the last shard.
Let's demolish that thing! Where's it at?
One moment. Let's see.
What's wrong? You look worried.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, okay then.
Don't tell me. We gotta go to some other weird place.
No, it's right here in Gradlon. But
Yes?
sorry, I'm a little tired. Could I please be alone for a bit?
We've pushed you so hard, relying on your power to detect the shards. Please, take the time you need. We can delay a little bit longer.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll be able to break the last shard. I know we will. How can I tell them who's there guarding it? Or why I'm able to sense what's there?
Who's there? Huh. That's interesting. Why she's able to sense it. That's interesting. So it's obviously gonna be someone, it feels like, from that we've already seen in the game. I'm just trying to figure out who it will be. I mean, it could just be someone like Sombron. It's very weird. My only guess, right? And obviously I don't want confirmation, but if I have to take a stab in the dark, the only character who makes sense based upon what we've seen is Lumera, because Vale raised her as a corrupted. That to me fits in that slot, like, of story. So that would give us Lumera, followed by, I guess, us doing some fights to defeat Sombron right afterwards. I think that would line up okay, but I'm trying to think, who else in the game could it be? There's not that many characters left who would have an impact. It's not going to be the odd character from the start of the game that gets killed by Zephyr and Firene, is it? Yeah, probably not. What mission are we on? I should be able to check if I save the game, right? So this is chapter 25, yes. So this is the second last mission. Oh, I think I'm right. Well, maybe not. The Final Guardian? I thought it said the Final Garden originally, and I was like, aha! No. I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway, we're back in the Somniel, and, well, that means it's probably time for us to do one of our Somniel missions. So let's start with the most obvious thing. I mean, apart from this, because I'm grabbing it on the way. Although we don't need spirit gems anymore. We can sell all of our spirit gems. Yeah, that's the play. Actually, we should probably keep them so we can do the DLC characters more easily. That makes sense. What we need to do is we need to do this thing. What we get? Not a lot that's actually good there, but that's okay. We can transform items now. Let's see. I'm looking for the ones that... Yeah, I'm looking for, like, Biting Blade. I'm looking for anything else that falls into that category, basically. Probably get rid of the card. We have some down here, don't we? Nope. Okay. Scroll cake. There we go. And then maybe 2 elixirs that are level 1. It's not quite enough. I'm trying to think what else would be enough. Also, we have boots to give away. That's going to be good. What about these? What about Clan's Meal? Let's chuck Clan's Meal down there anyway. Get rid of the Armor Slayer? That's not enough. Javelin? Great Lance? Trying to figure out what would be enough. Yeah, I don't know. Steel Dagger? I guess I have to take that out, go Steel Dagger and Armor Slayer. There we go. Okay. That's fine. We didn't use Clan's Meal, but that's alright. We just didn't use it because we had a better opportunity to just get her the stuff without needing to use the meal, so that's fine. We will upgrade those. We have some money from the other stuff that we got, though. Awesome. Right. Next step. I guess we don't need to improve anyone's opinion with us. We can just do these. Yeah, so let's do Fogado Lapis. Followed by Alfred Bonet. Followed by Alfred Bonet. Okay, so now we're doing Fogado Lapis or Alfred Bonet at the eatery. Cafe? I think it's a cafe, right? Anyway. Over here. Hello.
Oh.
I want to order a meal. Buy Clan's Meal. So it was Fogado and Lapis who I had initially in here. Let's see. It's only their support, which makes sense. So you're just capable and skilled. Okay. Alfred and... Oh, Alfred and Bonet is this direction. Okay, capable. So skilled is going to be better, right? He's an expert at cod boil. Interesting. Right, let's go with you and Lapis. There we go. Find it eventually. We'll go for the skilled meal. What is it? It is marinated herring. You know what that needs? Fish. There we go. We'll put another fish on top. Oh, right. I also have to click those two. Yeah, let's do that. Right, let's go.
I'll do my best, but that's not saying much. Sorry that I'm the one to use you ingredients. Oh no, it came out great. This must be a bad omen.
Hey!
Thanks.
Came out great. That's what we like to see.
Ooh.
Wonderful. S rank. So all units gain strength, speed, and resistance. That's fantastic.
I'd be honored if you accepted these leftovers.
I will accept the leftovers. Okay, so there's no support between those two, right? Nope. Alright. Next step, we go to... Where are we? We go to Vale's inventory. We give her the meal. There we go. That's fine. Next up, guess we're gonna go here. We're gonna grab an achievement. There we go. Gives us bond fragments. We really don't have a lot to work with. Yeah. I guess we'll do training now. I'm just thinking about what we need to do. Yeah, I'll get some more bond fragments off camera, but we're probably not going to get any level ups until the next mission. Probably. Just because we're not going to have enough bond fragments. Unless we really need to come back and min-max. He can go to 33. You can level up as well. Oh, Jean can level up. Let's get Jean. Jean and... Yeah, and Zelkov. Let's do that. Alright, Jean. Let's get you some more stats.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay? Goldberry, humble soldier of Elusia.
Alright, well he does 0 damage, so... he loses. But he did level up. Great level up, honestly. Everything we would ever want from him. That's what we like to see. Next up, we have Zelkov twice. So let's go with Zelkov.
I am Zelkov. That is all you need to know.
I am no longer the person I was.
That's not an introduction, Nick. Okay, Zelkov.
Fortunate this was
Law?
merely
Oh,
a
one?
training exercise.
It was the bit where he was holding his chest. I'm like, how did he lose? He was doing more damage and had higher accuracy. Like, him losing would be insane. Anyway, Zelkov again, because this will get him exactly a level.
Introductions are irrelevant. Let us begin.
I swear to a fair and honest challenge.
Not even close.
Oh my, I'm still so weak.
You are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
Level up. Okay, we'll take it. More speed is always good, more defense is always good, more res is always good. It's just like, it's a solid level up. And a new conversation. Love to see it. Right, well, we're done here. It's time for us to go to our room. Right. You know what? Let's do this part first, because it's usually minorly less exciting. We're going to do the bit where we go and sleep in the bed so we can get and pushed forward. Also, that should now be Zelkov's item that he gave us. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right, let's see who we get here. I guess we're going to get Zelkov exclusively, because it gives you the person you have the highest support with, which would be Zelkov.
Hello?
Nope.
It's me, the Brodian prince who isn't Diamant.
That's Alquist.
So elegant. The divine dragon at rest. How perfect. Compared to you, I bet I look pathetic when I sleep. Morning.
Morning.
I have to say, you look so peaceful when you're sleeping. Is that weird? I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we've now seen that one. Was that a B one? Or oh, that's the wrong thing. Reminisce. Support. Not support. Wake up events. There we go. Right. So that was Allcrest's second C. We're actually one off getting a max with 3 of them, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, now it's time to do some other supports. So let's jump in here and let's do Pandreo and Vale. Ooh.
Pandreo?
Hey, is something the matter?
I don't understand. How did I end up with all this food?
Let's see. Vegetables, wheat, meat, fish. That's quite a haul you've got.
There's so much. I don't even know what to do with it all. Why is everyone sending me these gifts?
They're not gifts exactly. They're offerings. People's way of expressing their faith in you.
I understand that the people who live in the Queendom of Solm are quite free-spirited. But why is everyone being so kind to me? It's just... it doesn't make sense.
Well, as angry and vengeful as humans can be, they can also be compassionate, forgiving. Many people, in Solm and beyond, recognize that you've changed for the better. I'm sure if they met you in person, they would show you nothing but kindness.
They would? Really? If that's how it is, I suppose I'd like to give something back to everyone. They've given me the gift of happiness, and I want to repay them.
I like it. What did you have in mind?
Think we're having a party? I think there's a chance of a party. Right. Zelkov and Citrine. This is their second one. I cannot remember their first one at all. But let's see what this is.
Zelkov, how have you been?
Despite attempts to drown it in other pursuits, my loss continues to consume me.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to impose while you're feeling blue, but could you help me with something?
What do you require?
This. Give it a read.
My son is a layabout. How do I convince him to put in some work? They say I need to cheer up, but they don't get it. My love's left me. How can I move on? What exactly am I reading?
A register of young Brodians who need help. Letters from them or from their parents.
Why show this to me?
Sometimes, to assist the royal family, I give counsel to those who are struggling. There seem to be rather a lot this time. I could use your assistance.
Citrine, your compassion is extraordinary.
Huh?
Providing counsel to these people could be the pursuit that helps me move past my loss. That was your intention, was it not?
You're giving me too much credit. I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Sure.
Anyway, how about you pick a person you think you can help and write them a letter? They could benefit from an adult's guidance.
Yes, of course. I will begin immediately.
Hey, it's nice to see a smile. Also, I think Citrine is definitely undervaluing herself there. She, I believe, is one of the few people who've actually noticed who Yunaka was, outside of, you know, it just being revealed in the support. Her very first support one is like, who are you and what are you doing? You're not who you say you are. You know, you get a lot of credit for that. Right, it's Seedall and Vale's final one. Now this one, Vale said that she was told to act like a cat in the market due to his vision, and he went, oh, right. It's not meant to be literal, and it was rubbish. And she went, well, it worked for me. And now we're seeing what happens on the A level.
Look at these flower petals here. How strange. It's almost like Seedall's fortune said.
Oh yes, he gave her another fortune, but a better one this time.
Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold. The flowers you have there. I see you remembered my fortune.
But the flower petals are white, not gold.
Are they? Hold them up to the full moon.
Like this? Oh, how lovely! They're shining gold!
Those flowers only bloom on the night of a full moon. The petals appear white, but then shimmer gold when the moonlight strikes them.
They're so pretty.
Their fragrance is thought to have a soothing power as well. I'd be happy if they could ease your pain even a little, Lady Vale.
Thank you, Seedall. You went to a lot of trouble to do this for me.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't be silly. You put together this whole beautiful act just for me, didn't you?
I assure you I had nothing to do with it. Also, a fortune teller never reveals his secrets.
Oh, please.
Now I've repaid the favor.
What favor?
Thanks to your kind gesture before, my fortune-telling skills are back and as sharp as ever.
That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. You know, Seedall, the moon is pretty tonight, isn't it?
It is. Very. I don't think I'll ever forget how beautiful it looks tonight.
No, I don't think I will either. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold. My wish is to bring peace and happiness to this world. And also, I wish for your happiness too, Seedall.
Sorry, did you say something?
No, I'm sure you're just hearing the sound of flowers blooming in the night.
Okay. Interesting. Well, that was their A-level support. And now we're on to Mavier and Vale. Okay.
Lady Vale seems safe enough. For the time being, anyway. I must not be noticed following her. I will stay back and observe without being seen. I cannot imagine explaining to Marnie that I allowed harm to befall Lady Vale.
Mavier, I see you following me.
Lady Vale?
So you don't think I can take care of myself? Is that what this is?
No. Or rather, yes. I mean, I know you are very capable, but I also worry. It is my duty as a knight to keep you safe.
You're not just a knight. You're also my friend. Instead of worrying about me, try trusting me.
A friend? I did not know. If that is the case, please tell me why you walk through town alone. As your friend, I am concerned for your safety. I want to understand why you would do that.
I do it to atone for my sins. A lot of people were hurt because of me. I need to find something good I can do for this town.
Lady Vale, since that is the case, it is important that I be by your side. As one of the 4 hounds, I also committed sins for which I must atone. You are not alone in your feelings, or your goal.
You have such a good heart, Mavier. And I'm lucky to have you as a friend. So, will you help me? Can we find something good to do for this town together?
Of course, Lady Vale.
Okay, well, both going for redemption. We can see where that path is going. And now we get Vale and Merrin. I believe Merrin is still trying to figure out stuff about Vale. Was it not critters last time? I'm assuming it's critters again. Let's see.
Oh, you are so incredible, Lady Vale. I'm filled with wonder every time I look at you. Your hair, your skin, the way you carry yourself. Perfect. I mean, you're a dragon, so of course.
I suppose.
I do what I can with my own appearance, but I can't come anywhere near your level of cool. As a dragon, do you have to put effort into looking good, or does it just happen naturally?
I don't think I do anything special. I don't really know much about that stuff.
You look this cool without doing anything special? Dragons are so incredible!
Merrin, I wonder, do you only find me cool because I'm a dragon?
Oh, no, Lady Vale, not at all. I think you're cool because of who you are. I really do. But I have to ask, do you feel ashamed that you're a dragon?
Yes, of course I do. My whole life people have hated me because of it.
That's not your fault. That's their fault. They hated you without really knowing you.
But I must have some bad qualities for people to hate me that much.
Nobody is perfect. Nobody. And you can't change the fact that you're a dragon. You have to embrace who you are and what you are. You're a dragon, and that's wonderful.
Wonderful?
Exactly. Dragons are unusual and unique and wonderful. You should take pride in that.
You are very convincing. If you believe it, then maybe I can try to believe it too.
Okay. Another one of Vale's following the same kind of path of redemption and regaining self-confidence, all that sort of stuff. So it's all kind of in line. And with that, we've actually finished everything we have to do in the Somniel. Somniel episodes are getting really quick now because, well, there's not a lot else to do. What I was wondering is whether we want to change the format of these. So probably it doesn't matter for the main game, for the DLC. What I'm wondering is whether the way we're doing it, which is we're gathering a couple of supports and then we're doing them. I'm wondering whether, because we're going to have most of our party members in a support, what we want to start doing is getting some supports and then not doing a Somniel episode, still doing all the Somniel stuff in the background, still gaining some support points with people, and then every second or third fight coming back and just doing a pile of supports. Maybe that's slightly better. I don't know. It means we're skipping training, but it probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it's something to think about. Anyway, for a later time. Now, there is one thing that we have to do before we move on, and that is depart. Because two things are going to happen when we depart. We're going to get story dump, which I can feel coming because we don't know where we need to go for the story yet. So we're going to get a huge amount of story potentially, but we're also going to get it's going to tell us whether we have a skirmish or not. We may have a skirmish, in which case we might want to either do it or do another Somniel episode next time. We'll see. Anyway, let's jump to depart and let's see what happens when we go to the world map. Okay. It didn't give us any story? Huh. None at all, huh? So we're getting the story of why we're here as we're here. Huh. Gradlon Temple. Okay, interesting. We are going to head back to the Somniel. I'm going to go do all the Somniel stuff we need to do. And I will see you here next time for Chapter 25, Gradlon Temple. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.